Hi everyone, welcome to Control Alt Craft, Rose with you, and today we have another Animal Crossing speed build. This one was partly because a home for a coffee lover sounds cute, and partly because Willow is adorable. I've never seen this villager before. How freaking cute is she? Oh my gosh. Just an adorable little sheepy. So I made her a little coffee lover's abode, so I hope you enjoy watching the speed build. I wanted to start today's video by talking about my newfound love for Lego. Because I have recently discovered Lego, I want to say. Like, obviously I knew of Lego as a kid and I had a couple of Lego sets as a kid or whatever. And like, even as a youth worker, I tend to resort to like Lego when working with children. I just buy like cheap knockoff brand Lego from like Kmart or Target. And usually have that in my like counselor's office somewhere so that kids can like sit down and build something, and while they build they like to open up and share. So that's sort of one of my tools, my tactics in my tool belt for working with kids. And I recently bought, and when I say recently, a couple of months ago, and you would have seen it on Instagram, bought myself a Lego set that is behind me. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm in the way. Oh, there we go. Nice double chin there, Rose. Yes, so I bought myself this Mario block. And it was a very expensive set of Lego. At the time, I didn't have internet. Most of you will know I had a struggle with internet for like 3 months, and I couldn't do anything. There was nothing to do, so I got this this Lego set that was very expensive, so I give myself something to do for a couple of weeks, and I built this Mario Cube Lego set based on Mario 64, and that was so much fun. I love it. I love looking at it. Sometimes I just like unfold the cube and pop out all the bits just to like look at it because it's cool. Anyway, so I did that. Loved that, and now I have a slight addiction to Lego. So I bought above the question mark block. I don't know if you can see. There's a bit. Oh, there's a bit here, and a bit up there. I bought the Horizon Zero Dawn set. So I'm nearly finished it. That's why it's in pieces behind me. I'm nearly finished it, and then I will upload a photo of that to Instagram so you'll all see it. But I need more. And Lego is so expensive. I don't know why it's priced the way it is, because it can't cost that much to make. Nowhere near it. Even if you're talking about a profit margin, you're making oodles. Like, I don't know. I can't fathom it. But I need more. So I'm keeping my eye out. Over the coming weeks, we'll head into end of financial year sales. So I'm keeping my eye out just to see if I can find any Lego pieces on sale. My problem is that I like very selective things, right? Like, I'm not a kid, and like there's things that I like, but I wouldn't have Lego sets of, like Jurassic Park. There's a Jurassic Park set. I don't really want Jurassic Park Lego. Like, I like the movies, sure, but like that's about it. So the thing that bothers me though is I like Star Wars. And there's so many Star Wars pieces out there, and they're so expensive. Like, I can't justify it. Once I have one, I'll want them all. So I'm trying to avoid the Star Wars Lego. I want more Nintendo Lego. In fact, I was thinking, how cool would it be if they made Animal Crossing Lego? That would be cool. So yeah, so I've decided I need more Lego, and that's a decision I've made for my life. I think because I've noticed this pattern in myself as a human being. I like collecting things, right? So I like when I was a kid, I used to collect Easter egg wrappers every Easter. And after about 10 Easters, I had this box full of like Easter egg wrappers from like 10 years ago. Mum was like, that's gross, you need to throw it out. Made me throw it out, which sucks. So like, I don't know, I have this sort of affinity to collecting things, and I have a collection of games. Oh, you won't see it, it's cropped. I'll crop that for the video, sorry. There's a collection of games behind me over there. I have my Pokemon card collection, which you see. I have my pop vinyl collection, which you see. I like to collect. It brings me joy in life. So Lego is expensive, and I have to justify buying lots of expensive Lego so that I can have another cool collection. This is just my own little internal struggles coming out now. Anyway, never mind that. I've also been doing a lot of dancing lately. So most of you would know I have genetic diseases. One of them is rheumatoid arthritis. So my knees don't work is basically the bottom line, which is probably why I think my whole life I've been such a sick person that it's so awesome that I found a love for video games. And I think about this a lot. Like, I think about how other people go traveling, and I've never been overseas. I would love to go overseas, but I'm also aware of the fact that I'm a sick person, and I don't know if I could really do the whole traveling all the time lifestyle that some people have. And I think about how much money I spend on expensive collections and on video games and on building collections that I can sit around and enjoy all day. And I think about that and I think, well, I justify it because I am sick and there's not a lot I can do. Video games is one thing I can do and I enjoy it. So I don't mind spending a lot of money on it, you know? I actually had a friend recently ask me, she's like, man, I'm so jealous of all this like sort of spending money that you have, that you just get to like throw at all this cool stuff. And I was like, no. I mean, one, I bargain hunt. Two, I used to work for a video game retailer and I would get sick discounts on everything. So there's those two factors you have to consider, all right? Like a lot of this stuff behind me is worth more than what I actually paid for it. Like I didn't pay full price for a lot of the stuff you see behind me. There are things here like I got, you won't see it in the video, but back there's a couple of old retro consoles that a friend of mine on Facebook was like, my soon-to-be spouse, my fiance, is doing a big clean out and he's got it was a whole tub full of retro video games and consoles that I think I spent like 20 bucks on. She just wanted 20 bucks. That's all they wanted for it. And out of that, I made money because I already had a Wii U and he had a Wii U in the container that was working. And so I sold that on to a pawn shop and got like 60 or 70 bucks for it. So I made money off of that one. You know what I mean? Like, so there ends up being like a lot where it's like, well, I either bargain hunt or I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So there's that element to it, but there's also the element of I can't do a lot. So because I can't do a lot, I don't mind, you know, that's where all my spending money goes. Whereas you might have a spending money budget and you might go, okay, I have spending money, but I want to go out with friends to the movies with some of that money. And I want to go buy this nice thing for the kitchen with that money, or I want to save up for this holiday with some of that money. Whereas I don't have that really. So I just go, okay, here's all my spending money, video games. You know what I mean? Like that's where it's going. So yeah. Anyway, I think the whole point of that, I think I was coming back to Just Dance. So Just Dance, 5 minutes later, Just Dance is my exercise, but I've noticed this funny thing with my exercising where on the screen, like the little person does a dance move and you have to kind of follow and do a dance move with them. And my knees don't work. Like I didn't realize how much they don't work because normally all I do is walk or run. But to actually try and get a fluid movement out of my knees to like make a dance move, it's like there's this lag, like in a video game. There's like a video game lag that happens between the signal of my brain and my knees and my legs, and they just don't do it, or they do it slow or a few seconds late and in a jerky fashion. It's actually quite funny, as much as it is also frustrating for me. Anyway, I didn't talk about the build at all, really, but we're at the end. There's a little terrace outside, a little living kitchen area, and then I added an upstairs because I wanted to have a cute little aesthetic bedroom. I really like the aspects of yellow that sort of reflect the fact that she's yellow. Oh, look, she's so cute and happy. Yeah, she's looking out over the terrace and over the skyline. It's so cute. I do like this build. It's a simple build. It didn't flex too many of my creative skills, but I still sometimes don't mind builds like this where it's like, this is just a cute aesthetic house. Unlike the last one I did, which I believe is going up before this one, which was Marina's like remodeled like palace. This one's just a cute house, and I vibe with that. Anyway, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to my rants. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!